Welcome everyone to another episode of Bruvcast. I'm Raj.
I'm Mick.
What's up, bruv?
What's going on? Well, we're on fast forward because we're limited time, innit?
I know, bro. We basically got... The situation is, I am on the West Coast and Mick is in South London. And we basically have a very short window of opportunity this week to get this episode out. So we're going to... Maybe we'll talk fast and then we'll have everyone listen on slow mode.
0.5, innit?
Bro, have you ever actually done that? Like, if you listen to a podcast and you change... Obviously, people speed it up, right? But if you slow it down, it sounds like the people are drunk.
Oh, yeah.
It's jokes.
I've never done it.
It's jokes.
I've never done it.
If you do it on some podcasts. It's quite funny. But yeah, how's it going, man? How you doing? You good?
All good, bro. All good. What are you saying?
What's the situation in London, man? Is there any news? Anything I'm missing, bruv? I haven't been keeping track. Obviously, your team is out of the running for the Premier League.
Rob, how we haven't even talked about football for so long because we know what's going on in it, yeah. In the background, no, there's nothing to look forward to now for me, bro. It's all you and your boys. Yeah, Euros,
isn't it? Euros, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna go the distance, bro. I feel like it's about to unravel, but. I don't know, man. You never know. If we can maintain this, we can't lose. We can't lose one game now.
No,
we have to go all the way through.
It's because you want City always just find a way, innit? Even against Nottingham Forest, the amount of chances they gave away, they got me thinking, you know what? They don't look as impenetrable. Is that even a word? Impenetrable.
Yeah, it is a word.
Yeah,
it is now, bro.
Exactly. Then you know what they're used to, like, basically, from a defensive perspective. But yeah, I still think I think Arsenal will go the distance though, and that's still progress. Even if, I'm not saying, I still think there's a good chance you guys can win the league. But even if you don't, I do think you'll go the distance, which means mentally that is a hell of a lot better compared to last season, right? And which is good. And then you'll strengthen, because I think the one thing that's been on your side this year is injuries. Because last year, Saliba being out killed it for you guys. I think this year, the depth that Trossard has brought, because you get Martinelli's got to have a rest, has been second to. I just think all you guys need now is a few more players for the bench, man.
Yeah, I think if we can get an out-and-out striker, that would be actually be sick.
But then again, everyone's been saying, well, Liverpool got 5 attackers, can't score a goal, can't buy a goal. Yeah, you guys have got no traditional number 9, and I don't think Jesus is a traditional number 9, and he's still banging the goals. So
yeah, that's true.
It depends, man. It just depends how the cookie crumbles, isn't it?
Yeah.
At the start of the season, they were saying, Liverpool will do well because of their...
It's Klopp's last season,
not even Klopp's last season, though, man. At the start of the season, it was more that we've got 5 sick attackers, so we can just change them around, but none of them can score right now. I can't remember. I think Gakpo's our best, and at one stage he was our worst. So, and also I do believe we have overachieved, I think, this season. Whereas I always felt, I don't know if you feel this way, but I've always felt we were the weaker of the 3, and we were just starting to we wanted to cling on. When you're clinging on for dear life,
yeah,
trying to grind out a result, that means you're trying to keep pace. Whereas all the other 2 teams, like you and City, you made, especially you guys, I think you've been playing the best football since the turn of the year, banging the goals and clean sheets, bro. Clean sheets win you games, isn't it? And finishing your chances.
Yeah, that Raya purchase, bro, was shrewd, bro.
Yeah, it was. That was, that was shrewd. But the shrewd thing was just getting Ramsdale to sign a new contract and then putting him on the bench, bro. But you know what?
The year of the Euros as well.
Yeah. You want to win leagues, bro. You got to make those decisions. And do you know what? I think, I mean, let's put it this way: if on the weekend you guys end up drawing, and then because he made that mistake, I don't know if you watched it. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
And they would have said, "Oh, that cost you the title." Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, it's true.
And then Ramsdale would have been vindicated, basically, for But he's been good, man. He's been good.
It's been good, man.
No one's safe, man. No one's safe.
Nah, bro. Anyone can get. Which is, I think that's a good. I actually think that's a good motto in life, man. Like, don't feel like you're irreplaceable in terms of like from a professional standpoint,
yeah,
you could be doing big things and be like, oh yeah, I'm running this and I'm doing really well. But at the end of the day, man, someone else can come in and, do a better job or do something different or provide a different perspective. So always keep your feet grounded, bruv.
Yeah, grounded.
That's what my mommy tells me, bruv. This has turned into like a pure football podcast.
I know, man. I know. What's been going on though? What's Callie saying?
Callie's good. Just landed down. Bruv, the amount of saman that you have to pack. If it's just all right, think about it this way, yeah. We're going for weddings, right? But we're going with a baby. So obviously you double the saman because you have a baby, okay? But now you're saying we're going for 3 weddings. So it's like that times by 3. And then on top of that, my mum and dad are coming as well. So it's just bags, bruv. It's just bags on bags on bags. So luckily, we managed to get all bags safely here. Not like, remember how dad's stray red bag stayed in the ends, bro.
Did the red bag come with you?
Yeah, that's the bag, bro. That's the one. The liability came with us, bro. It didn't need Mansuk's hands, Mansuk and Mittel to get it over the line, bro.
Did your dad, was he a bit more is he a bit more like vigilant about his bag these days?
Bro, you know what, yeah? Whenever we're taking a bag off the conveyor belt, yeah, he don't care, bro. He don't care. He knows what everyone's bags looks like, yeah. He's only looking out for number 1, bro. Mari beg lele, mari beg na bhulai bijoy.
But you know what? The funny thing is, I'm surprised he didn't want to get on the conveyor belt with the bag, bro. Yeah, be like, I don't want my seat. I'm getting my bag. Yeah, check himself in, bro.
Beg hare.
And you see him come out on the other end on top of his bag.
Fair play. I should have got him to do that, bro.
Do you know what? The thing is, it is what it is, isn't it? When you don't have your stuff, you feel naked, man. Imagine
it's your stock.
Yeah.
Because you're going for especially if you're going for an event, right? Mm-hmm. Like you don't want to turn up because you've packed everything with intention. Like, oh, with this, bruv, I will tell you my struggles to share, bruv. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the weddings obviously went for my cousin's wedding. Shout out Mitesh, shout out Sima. They got married literally a few days ago in Mexico. And the wedding itself was sick, bro. You know how destination wedding, we've spoken about this. Destination weddings just hit differently. Like it's everyone's in the same place. You feel like you take over the hotel. You're basically just going around high-fiving and hugging mans up, bro. And obviously, I'm always hugging mans up on a general wedding, bro. Yeah. At the end of the night, everyone's my langoti ayar, bro. Yeah. here, everyone's just like, and everyone was on the same vibe. So, it was really good, man. It was a really good couple of days, and they spaced it out, so there was a gap in between to just kind of recover from things. But yeah, bro, I'll tell you, my cousin he's someone that I didn't actually realize how down for everything he is. Like we went on to Edinburgh for his stag, and obviously he dressed up and whatnot. When it came to the wedding, this was a Sangeet night, right? So this is towards the end of the night. Mm-hmm. Everyone's on the level, been slamming tequilas. We're alternating. So for my cousin's wedding, I was, able to party and stay out a bit later. And then when it's Guggen's side of the family's wedding, then we're going to alternate and I'll be on baby duty. So I was just in and amongst it, having some drinks and stuff. End of the Sangeet night. The Sangeet night was by a pool, right? So end of the night, man's just like trying to say to me, we're going to throw him in. And he's in his like sherwani and everything, right? All dressed up, smart, suit mutmir, yeah? So in my mind, I'm thinking, bro, I'm going to go over to him and just let him know, look, this is what they're trying to do. So, just give you a heads up if you have like a strategy or anything. I told him this. I was approaching him when he was at the bar. So I walked up to the bar and I was like, bruv, just to let you know, your boys are going to try and throw you in the pool, like at the end of the night. And he's like, oh, okay, fine. He goes, let me find my mum and give her my phone. That was it, bro. He was ready. he was so down. And as soon as he responded like that, I automatically knew I'm going to end up getting Nagro today, bro. Yeah, because I'm going to end up going in there with him, bro.
Yeah,
and bro, everyone ended up in the pool. It was the end of the night.
Yeah.
Everyone just started jumping in the pool. It was good though, man. It was just nice. Like everyone was down to have fun and have a good time. So yeah. And then another thing that happened was he's got like a big group of mates. Like there's so many of his friends like turned up, which was sick. And I don't. This is something new, bro. This wasn't in our generation, yeah. But you know when they do the biti with the haldi and everything, right? Or the hardar.
Yeah.
Just for our non-Indian listeners, this is the ceremony where they basically get turmeric and what is it? Water, honey. Is it honey? No, it's not honey.
It's turmeric, man. Pure turmeric, and then straight
turmeric
over
and you just put it on, paint you, cover your face, cover both you and the bride to be. Nowadays, obviously, if it's a destination wedding, then you do it together. But I think, you know, if it's not a destination wedding and you're just like in ends, and everyone just does it separately, boy side and girl side. Anyway, when they came to doing that, his boys wanted to like mess him up. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, they're just going to get loads of haldi and put it all over him and stuff. These guys were next level, bruv. They went to the buffet of the restaurant and picked up cereal, yogurt, like tortillas. Maybe there was tortillas, bruv.
They turned him into the buffet, bruv.
They turned him into the buffet, bruv. As soon as all the ladies had finished doing everything, he saw what was happening, but I don't think he realized like what was about to go down. Yeah. So then I was the first one to go out of the boys, and they're like, "Oh, here, take this." They just handed me a yogurt pot. Yeah, I don't know what was in that yogurt pot. It was clearly had other stuff added to it, like I don't know, like tahini or some chilies or whatever it was. So I was like, I'm not going to put it over his face. So I just kind of like did the haldi on his face, but then I just like put this yogurt all on his chest and stuff, like in the var and everywhere, get it all nice and mixed up, bro. Yeah, he took it, bro. To be fair, to his credit, he was like, "Yeah, what else you got?" Right. So I feel like I was tame because what came next was just a massacre, bro. They literally covered him with like honey, yogurt on his head, on his face. They threw cereal on it, like afterwards, so everything would stick. And there was like bananas in there. He was caked, bruv. He was absolutely caked.
How long did it take him to get that off?
So this is the thing, right? Then obviously once all that was finished, he started to like wipe it off. And then all the aunties from my side are like, "Oh, asuka reje. Oh, to joyu ya nati. Oh, to body wiki kai jai chibodo yamaru, bro." They were vexed, proper angry. Apparently, the final stage of the ceremony was, I don't know if you remember this, but you put Bappa on the floor next to where the groom is sitting, right? And there's 4 pieces of Bappa in each corner, and each Bappa is then given out to someone like a woman in the family or something. Obviously, bruv, that papa is done, bruv. There's all manner of stuff.
Crumbs. There's crumbs everywhere.
The papa has turned labrelo, bruv. So, and I had no idea this was coming next. I thought that this was done, and he was like, ceremony's finished. It's end game, right? And then they're all complaining about, you know, the papa situation. I didn't hear any of this at the time, and I was trying to help him because he said I've got something in my eye. So I'm pouring water over his head. Yeah. Obviously, that's not gonna do wonders for papa, bro. No. And then me and Mitesh's brother-in-law was doing the same thing. And then one of the aunts just lost it, bro. She just knocked the bottle. She was like, knocked it out of her hands, bro. Yeah, she's like, "What are you doing? This is this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of control." And then all his boys chipped.
And so I was there to pick up the pieces.
Front and center. Bro. Front and center, like it was my idea, my abru, bro. And then they were, bro, you know how in school, like if you're messing around in a classroom, and the teacher walks in, and then all the kids that are actually causing it jump to the back.
Yeah,
that's what happened in this situation. I was literally there trying to see salvage this papa that now turned into tortillas, bro, on the floor.
When you say papa, yeah, do you mean actual papa that when you go?
Yeah, actual papa, but not the one that's like cooked, not the roasted. So before you roast it.
Yeah. It's like
pre-roast.
Yeah,
the
pre-roast in the packet, the
flat,
flat,
the flat one, the disc, bro. Yeah, but that disc was done. So then they were like, they weren't happy. They weren't happy, bro, about it. And then my gaga came over to me. He was like, "What's going on here?" I was like, "I don't know, man. But I'll tell you for one thing for sure: what goes around comes around." So he's definitely done this at other people's PTs. So it's just coming back in it. And then at the end of the day, bro, you know what I think? If you stopped any person and said to them, "What is the actual significance of this papa?" anyone would have been able to very clearly tell you what it signifies, or what it resembles, or what it means.
I bet you if you ask 3 different aunties, they all give you 3 different answers,
and
all of them look for reassurance from the person next to them,
yeah.
And there's always one person who comes in confident as if she knows,
yeah.
And then the person you ask disagrees with her, basically. Yeah, exactly. There's no. Do you know what? The thing is, I think for so long no one's questioned it, and they just go along with it. But now everyone's starting to question all these rituals, and there's a lot of like
like that, bro. All you that, and also it's 2 different families, right? So 2 different families are also gonna have different meanings behind what they're doing.
Yeah, definitely.
So they couldn't figure it out. Well, no one actually asked, to be fair. And then I told my guy, look, I didn't have any of this, right? For my wedding, because it was a COVID wedding, so like my family weren't able to be there, so it was all like the traditional Sikh ceremony when we did the biti and stuff. So, bruv, it's each to their own, isn't it? Like, as long as you're able to celebrate the wedding, and obviously you do the main vidhis and the main ceremonies, then fair enough. But this is, bruv, the way those mans just chipped. It was hilarious, man. So quick. I turned around, there's no one there. Just me with my bottle of Mexican pani, bro, on his tal.
They were gone, bro. You know why? They're experienced, man. They've done this before.
Yeah. It's not their first rodeo, bro.
No.
And it won't be their last.
Exactly. You know what? For jokes, though, yeah? Mm-hmm. There should be some kind of ritual made up, and you make the other person do it from the other side, basically. Yeah, I don't know what it is. What I'm just thinking out loud, but this could be anything, man. All these things that would.
Just invent one on the fly, just for jokes.
On the fly,
you've got to now do a handstand.
Yeah, you got to run around. Yeah, and then run around anti-clockwise.
Only anti, yeah. Don't go clockwise.
You'll get a Maharaj to give you piggyback. Oh man!
But you know what you should do? Is you should basically have one of your boys that no one really knows very well, right? Come down an hour before the ceremony is meant to start as a pretend Maharaj, bro, and then he does all kinds of nakra, bro. He'll be like, put your hand on his head, rub his belly.
Start squirting him with talcum powder.
Feed him grapes.
And then someone asks, yeah, what are you doing? The Maharaj, that's not the Maharaj. The Maharaj is not even here yet. It's the imposter.
Can you imagine how that would go?
That's when it's time to, skedaddle, get out of there.
Yeah.
Oh man, so it's eventful, yeah.
It was eventful, bruv. And bruv, obviously there's a WhatsApp group just with the boys, and then in there, mans are just like having the bants afterwards. One of them posted a picture of the it was the evening event, and he just posted a picture. Sandeep, shout out Sandeep, saying just on my way to the event, I'm just picking up the papa. They're brave on the WhatsApp, innit? But when the auntie's up in front, it's a different story.
No one, man. Nowhere to be seen. Yeah, so they can't even spell papa. Yeah, no,
was
that's
sick,
jokes, man. Do you know what? That's the thing with destination weddings, man. You got the WhatsApp group. You know, you meet new people, and you know what? Everyone's in that same mind frame, like you said, right? They're on holiday essentially, and
Yeah,
they're just on a vibe. And you know,
yeah, it
you ain't got to
was.
go work tomorrow, next day, so it is what it is, isn't it?
Everyone was just on it, bruv. Everyone was just on it, and it was like, and it was all inclusive. So free flowing food, free flowing drinks. Um, Tequila was just obviously staple, man. But tequila tasted better out there, though.
Yeah,
I have to say, yeah. Like their house tequila that you get in the resort. I was thinking that the resort tequila is not going to be all that,
yeah,
but it was actually pretty decent.
decent.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I was just having that, man.
Did you have a
Tequila Marley.
mezcal?
I don't think it was mezcal. I think it was Don Julio or something. And then there's Jimador is another one that they had.
Jimador,
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the sombrero on top. Yeah,
yeah. That was one. So it was decent,
Jimador.
man.
Nice,
Um,
nice.
and then so the struggle that I actually had on this
Go on.
trip, bruv. This is the day before we're leaving. Okay, the day before we're coming to America. Mom comes into the room and she's like, "Our bags feel heavy," and I was like, "Okay, we're only one of the 3 weddings is down, bruv. Yeah. To be fair, they're only coming to 2, so okay, 1 out of 2 for them." So I'm like, "How you haven't even done any shopping? I don't understand how your bags are heavy. Like this doesn't make any sense."
Hmm.
So I went over there and then tried to lift up the bags, and I was like, they do feel heavy. So we called the room to provide the scales. Bruv, I hate the Ramayan with scales, bruv.
Mm.
I hate it. It's such a standard Indian thing to do. You have to weigh the bags. And then obviously with this one, you have those mans that come prepared with the actual scale 4 bags that you lift up and you can see. I think those are invented for Indians, bro. Indian travelers, man. I don't
Yeah.
know anybody else there's no one else I've ever met in my life that is not Indian that even knows that exists, bro.
Let me ask you a question. Is it the digital one now that you're talking about?
Oh,
The
you got a
digital,
digital one. They got a digital one.
bro. It's like this small.
I'm talking about the old school one, the
Oh my
spring, bro.
god, you got a spring one. Hey, those are massive. They had like 3 kg to your luggage allowance. I'm talking about, dude. You can get an over like literally this big, a digital one with a hanger thing on it, and then you just job done.
I haven't even seen that. That is.
I'm gonna send you the link, bro.
Send it, bro. Send it.
Yeah, go on. Sorry, go on.
No, it's good, bro. I've learned something new. Manto no kay mayro, bro. So I didn't have any of those gadgets with me. I didn't have, but I'm saying someone did. Like I was talking to someone in the wedding crew, and they did. They definitely had one. But you're right. I think it's actually also part of the weight because it's 3 kgs. That spring one. I don't know whether it was spring, bro, but that's the one we have back at home. Is the spring, and you got to use a dandio, bro.
Yeah, you got
use a dandio to hold it, and then you put the bag on it.
Yeah.
Well, bare tools, man, just to go on holiday. Anyway, so I had to call the room service. I was like, I need you to send me a scale, and then you have to do the mathematics of you weigh yourself, then you weigh the bag, then you do the minus. But every time I weighed myself, my weight would fluctuate about like half a kilo, bro. Yeah, I don't understand. This was like some dodgy scale.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know how accurate this is going to be, but as long as we can get close enough to the gold number, which is the 23 kg, bro. Yeah.
Bro, was your weight half a kilo down because you're burning calories? Yeah.
Probably, bro. Probably. Bro, I'm telling you, man. I was sweating. It was hot as well.
Yeah.
Proper hot.
Were you in tension as well? Because you were like, oh, this is another spanner in the works.
Think about it like this: we had a pickup at 1:30. This whole gata kicked off around 10 o'clock. And bear in mind, in the morning, I'm thinking to myself, maybe I could even get to the pool for like a quick swim or something. Yeah. That's not going to happen. And our bags were sorted, right? Like me, Gug, and babies, we were all like ready to go. So yes, there was tension, bruv, yeah, on my doko. and I weighed the bags and it was well over, and I was like, I don't understand. So I was like, okay, we're gonna need to open the bags. This is a moment where I did not need my dad in the room, bro. I'll tell you why. Because this man, have you seen that episode in Friends where Ross goes to he's staying at some hotel, and he opens his suitcase and it's all the hotel stuff, all the mal from the hotel.
You go to Vermont.
Vermont, bro.
Him and Chandler. Yeah.
Ross's dad's son, bro. I'm telling you. Because
oh my God.
I opened the suitcase and then I'm starting to like work my way down. And this is like normal clothes. I was like, okay, maybe he hasn't done his usual shenanigans, yeah? And then I start seeing paraphernalia for the wedding. There was these umbrellas that were used to cover us in the shade because it was in direct sunlight.
Parasols, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, these mini parasols, right?
Yeah.
So I saw one in there. I was like, okay, that's nice. You know, we say some. Do you say some petru?
Yeah, some petru, isn't it? A memento.
Yeah, so a memento, a little like token, right? Just a souvenir of the wedding and the proceedings and stuff, right? Yeah. So I was like, okay, that's fine. That's all good. And then I find another one. Same thing, bro. Yeah, there was 3 in there. 3 of these. I don't, bro. Where did you get the third one from? That's what I want to know, because my mum, he's got my mum's one and his one, but this third random one came from somewhere else. Then they gave us fans to fan our faces because it was also really hot. So there was 3 of those fans. There was 3 of them tucked in this suitcase.
Tucked in there, you know,
bruv. And then I was like, okay, maybe this isn't gonna add too much weight. And I just kept soap, you know, the soap that they give you, and then in the hotel. And there was like 4 or 5 of the soaps. There was some, you know, the slippers that you have.
Yeah.
I don't know where you got
the robe, slippers.
There was no robe. There was no robe. There were slippers. And then there was a towel, bro. When I saw the towel in there, I lost it, man. I was like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, bro. He wasn't in the room, bear in mind, and I haven't confronted him about this. I'm just going to play this episode to him. This is, look, I'm not even going to tell you about it. I'm telling the whole world. This is what you do, bro. I was so angry, man. I was so angry, bro.
Did you?
Because he didn't say anything. He didn't say it. Yeah. He didn't admit to it. He didn't like call himself out on it or anything. He was like, oh yeah, I'll just go. He goes, no. I said, have you packed? Is there anything you've added to this? He goes, no. Kali badu maru kamnu che. Kamni vastu, bruv. What's my dad needing? Why does he need a parasol and a fan, bruv? Why does he need 3 of each?
Do you know what? I'll tell you something. This hoarding thing is when you go somewhere. I've got. I don't know if you're done yet, but I'm just saying this is definitely an Indian trait, and I think do you know what? I think it can start to creep in on us as well. Do you understand? Yeah, when you see a freebie or something, but then sometimes you got to be like, for example, I used to go to conferences. Yeah. As I go to these conferences, and the same conference every year, and there's loads of stress balls and all that kind of stuff. And for the first few years, you know, when it's a novelty, you bring all that crap back and you're like excited to bring it home.
Yeah.
And then you realize this stuff just starts to gather in corners around the house. You don't use it. Yeah. No. So now I've always, for the last 5-6 years, obviously I just turn down everything. Yeah. And only bring back something which is worth bringing back. Yeah. Let's put that I'm actually going to use. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think they ever have that. They just go and collect and collect and collect.
They don't stop.
To no avail.
No,
half the stuff they just don't even know what it does, and then they just look at it. They look at it like, no, that will come in handy. It come out, yeah. When? But where are you going to lose a parasol in London,
bro? The 3 days of sunshine, and even then it won't be hot enough to use it, so you only use that. Then you need to use a fan. Let alone 3 fans, bro.
Bro, he's gonna have to use 3, yeah. He's gonna have himself, yeah. He's gonna have your mum, and he's gonna have 2 in one hand, bro. Yeah. And do you know what? I went to an event with my dad that newsagent owners get invited to, and it was put on by a vaping company. Okay. And at the end, they were giving out these favors, right? Because you've attended this event. And it was in the usual kind of material. You know, you get those material bags.
Yeah.
And it looked large. There's a tote bag, large box, in there. as soon as why is it in your mind, when you see something being handed out free and it's in a tote bag and looks like it's got good branding, and it's got a box in there, you think all of a sudden it's a bloody Rolex. It's a Rolex or a phone or something. That's do you understand
psychological.
It's funny how the mind works, psychologically. But as in someone like me and you would put yourself in check and be like, if he's giving out for free, man, he ain't nothing. Is nothing. Most likely, if it's a vape company, there's a pen in there, there's a pad, and there's a vape in there. Yeah, for sure. What good is that to you? Nothing. My dad grabs his. As soon as those things come out, and I didn't want anything to do with it. He's like, the naipo? I was like, no, I don't want it. He goes, no. Lele. Yeah, I was like, Dad, what is it? Even the guy I was talking to when this stuff came out, he's like, I'll be honest with you, mate, it's a load of shit. He worked for the company. I go, what is it? He goes, it's a box full of it's actually a vape, a pen, and a keyring, and a few bits which are branded, bruv. Yeah, that's it. My dad was like, and by the time my dad realized I hadn't got one, he, when it was asking around at the back saying, is there any more? My son didn't get one, and there wasn't none left. And I was like, Dad, let it go. I don't want it. Yeah. And then I asked him I asked him when he came home that night. I was like, no. Well, I asked him a few weeks later. I go, what did you do with the stuff? Oh, he was rubbish. There's nothing in there. There's a vape. Yeah, I gave it to the next door neighbor. And do you know what the thing is? It's if they don't want it, it's like they give it away just to look good, like give someone a T-shirt or something. Do you understand what I mean? I don't know what it is with Indians and just collecting loads of crap, man. That is just useless. Like even I remember when my parents used to go to India, they used to half the bag was full of stuff they got from the reps that come into the shop, like someone come from Coca-Cola. And they give you a free hat, free cap, free ball, or free thingy. Oh, and it would just be full of. They'll take everything, bro. Yeah, and they'll just put it in there, and then you see someone in the gun, bro, wearing a Coca-Cola T-shirt, bro. Innit? Fair enough, innit? Fine, fair. You know what? From that perspective, it's like doing a good deed, yeah. But at the same time, I'm just thinking to myself, it's just like with Indians psychologically, it's like wherever it could be anything, yeah.
Anything that's free is going to get talked, bro. Straight up.
It's going to get exactly,
and it's not even. It won't even be the thing that get talked, right? It will be more of the same thing, just because it's free would also get talked. So even if it's the same bag, but I come out say, "Biju, get another one because it's free."
Free, get another one.
So long, man. But yeah, and we managed to get it sorted out in the end. And
so, did you take that stuff out?
I took it out, bro. I took it all out. You know what? Yeah, when I saw that towel, I was so livid. Yeah, I was like, "This is it. I'm going all out." Yeah, bro. There were some of his clothes that I wasn't too happy about.
You took the clothes out.
These are staying as well. My mom was there helping me. She goes, "Manan, you know what? When mom doesn't like something, she's like, "Manan, ditu nati gamtu." Bro, and he had these joggers, yeah, bro. I don't know why he brought these joggers, and I don't know why he was wearing these joggers. These thick cotton ones, yeah, bro.
Oh my God.
They're in Cancun. There's someone in the Cancun resort busting those joggers, bro.
Where did you put all this stuff?
I just left it.
Underneath the bed.
I left it.
Fair.
Yeah, left it in the room.
Oh, fair enough.
But still we got, and when I weighed it, in my mind, I was like, this should be okay. It's 23 point. It was like 20. One bag was 23.3. One bag was 23.4 or something. And I was like, that should be fine.
Let me ask a question. Do you think you were sitting on their flight? Oh, gone. Sorry.
What do you ask me?
I was going to say, do you think he was sitting on that flight thinking, I've got the biggest hoard of umbrellas?
He knew, bro. He knew. Nah, bro. He knew. Actually, I don't know, because obviously he didn't open the bag until we got to California, right?
Has he noticed?
But he must have noticed, bro. When he opened that, because I reconfigured everything. I rolled all his kapras into poporoos, bro, to make it fit. Roll him into little like balls, bro. But no, when we got to the airport, I was feeling really proud of myself. I was like, oh yeah, I did a good deed. I, brought down the wajan and stuff. Yeah, so it's all cash. So we have a smooth onward journey. Obviously, bro, we were traveling with the baby. My dad's like, he has a stick, right? So he's not the most mobile, right? We need to get him a wheelchair. So it's difficult. You don't want anything. You don't want any speed bumps. Okay. Got to the check-in desk, and the lady's like, "This is they do it in pounds, not in kilos, right? So in pounds, it's even more. 0.3 kilos is significant, right?"
Yeah.
She's like, "Your bag's overweight. You need to move some stuff around." So we had to do the. Well, you know, the most I feel like the most shameful thing. I don't know why. Maybe it's not shameful because it happens to everyone, right? But I feel like when you have to open your bag at the counter at the airport in the front of the queue, it's like low, bro. It's a low point. And then baby's screaming, she's kicking off, bruv. And there was nothing else.
Automatically, your self-respect is gone. Internally,
it's gone.
It's gone. You know why? Because you are now labeled as that Indian, from 1989. You know, because it consistently happened, didn't it?
Yeah. Everyone, that's how you go to the airport. That was part of the. You know how we have ceremonies of Papa, bro. They have a ceremony of you open your bag at the counter before you're checking in.
Yeah, that's why you go early. It happened to me I think the last time I flew, and I was so livid because and the thing is, they don't let you. You can't distribute your weight across. Like if you've got 23 kg and you've got 2 bags, those bags, one can't be more than the other, even if it totals.
They won't let they won't let you do it.
So you're literally opening up 2 bags to distribute the weight for 1.1 kg here and there, and it's just
your juddies are just chilling there for everyone to see.
Everyone see you got Persevo, bro. Coming down
you got like three umbrellas, 3 fans, 1 hotel towel, 5 bowls of soap.
And the thing is, and then you've got 5 people looking over you, thinking they can help you verbally, and you're like, just go away.
But you know what? When the lady told me that, because I thought I was a big man in it, because I told Gaga, "It's cool, I sorted it in it." Because I walked back into our rooms, laying like, "It's done." My dad overpacked, but she's like, "But how did you get rid of all of that weight?" And I was like, "Don't worry, I've got skills in it. Like I'm a bad man, bruv." She obviously did not believe me. So when that check-in lady said, "You are overweight, you need to move your bag," I looked over at Gagan, bruv. She was seething, bruv.
Yes.
He was like, "You had one job." And you had one job, you did the job, you were very confident about that job, but you failed. And now we have to literally stand here with all our bags open.
It's hard, isn't it?
And we had to open up 4 bags, bruv.
Oh my God. And the little one kept quiet, yeah? She was good. She was chilling.
She was not good, bruv. No, she was hungry. No. So she wanted her dudu. And it was chaos, man. I'm quite glad that we were going to America, because there was no one else on that flight from the wedding party. So they didn't see all of this ceremony happening before our flight.
Otherwise, it's like you have more of a entourage, isn't it? Asking, all right, everything all right? Everything?
About the all right, Vajan, what did I tell you? Bruv, that would be the standard line.
And then you see all these towels and shampoo and shower gel coming out, bro. Fair play, man. Do you know what? Yeah, I think traveling with parents and a baby, man, there should be a handbook. There should be a book written about it to prepare people about what could go wrong.
Bruv, and this is it, isn't it? It could be anything. And you just got to handle it.
Do you know what though? I'll tell you. I'll bring some positivity to it. At least no one was ill.
That's true. That's true.
That is the worst. Yeah. On a flight, even one person out of the entourage being ill, especially if it's a little one, you know what I mean, innit? At least
bro.
I always feel that's a really common thing when you're just about to fly off on holiday and relax and jam, and then being, you know what I mean, innit? Like that's just the worst. So that's a good thing.
Definitely, man.
You'd open up all your bags. Yeah, if that,
I'll open up. Bro, I'll even open up your bag if that is the case.
No,
can you imagine? Can you imagine if you're in the queue with someone, some Indian people behind you, and they say your bag's overweight. You just turned up, grab the man's bag behind you, like I'm a kosile. Who thought them orku ye nati?
Not, and then you'll be like, he's joking. We're very fast friends. Fast friends.
Yeah, we were at the same wedding.
I never seen you.
We just shared some gatia just before the wedding started. Now you're carrying on like you're my brother. Mate, so much.
Oh man.
It was good, man. It was a really, really fun wedding. We all enjoyed it. We had a great time. And yeah, all the best to the happy couple, man. It was
All the
it was
best.
epic. Epic to be a part of that. Did you have any struggles from your side? I know that we've extended our window of recording time, haven't we?
Yeah, man. I got no struggles this week, man. I got struck.
Right.
Only... My bad, buddy. Why are you trying to course in my bag, bro? I was trying to course his struggles into my struggles, bro.
I'm not coursing anywhere, bro. I'm showing you my bag no kuli che tara mate, bro. All right, no struggles. Fine. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tolerating us. We are close to the big 5-0, and we have some exciting things to share in that episode. So please stay tuned. Please keep sharing. Please keep giving us messages, passing the pod, sharing, letting everyone you know about it. And we will catch you next time.
Thank you, guys.
Else?
Nice. Yes. So thank you to everyone for listening. And yeah, like Rod said, episode 50, not far away, and it couldn't have happened without everyone that subscribes, listens, and shares. You know, so much feedback on all of our socials. So much appreciated. Thank you
definitely,
so much,
guys. It definitely wouldn't happen because I'd be like, I don't think anyone's listening to this because no one's messaging us. But we get so many positive messages, and that really keeps us going, even when it's hard for us to get an episode out. So thank you. See you next time. Share the struggle, find the funny, and see you later, people. Bye.
Peace.